learn more by cramming less from Annet. She is, so she's a colleague of mine, so yeah. Her background is in medical biology, and she's, as I said, also a PhD candidate at the MPI for neurobiology. She's from the Netherlands, and she said she's a 3D printing enthusiast. What are you printing? Everything. Something. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited to listen to your talk. No, wrong. Sorry. Where is it?
No, got no slides.
Do you got no slides? I got no slides.
No. Just put a nice little background in there. Just put,
Can I just
the
put
Science
that?
Slam background.
The Science Slam you want to have?
Yes.
Okay, we're flexible. I thought you had the Awesome. All right, wait. Stop the watch.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Annette. I'm 27 years old, and for the past 23 years, I've been a student. So either at school, at university, or now getting my PhD at the MPI of neurobiology. And I really hope that somebody at the beginning of this would have told me how to be a better student. And by this I mean, like, how can I dedicate the same period of time to studying, but actually memorize more, memorize longer? And the answer turns out to be actually really simple. It is just to take breaks. Taking breaks helps humans in learning a variety of tasks. These can be movement tasks, such as juggling. They can be learning whole rows of words. It could also just be simple associative behaviors. And not only humans benefit from taking these breaks, all kinds of organisms benefit, from simple organisms, such as fruit flies to honeybees, or monkeys in a whole variety of tasks. And now my research focuses on how can we actually now pair this really interesting behavior with neurological correlates. What is now the actually underlying finding when we look at its cognitive enhancements? And for this I use a mouse model. And it's a very simple mouse test that I use. Basically my girls get to search a maze 3 times to try and find a piece of chocolate. Now we all know girls like chocolate, so they're pretty motivated to do this. And I compare on the next day if they actually remember the correct location. Either the girls were trained without any breaks, one trial after the other, or they got an hour break in between. And indeed, the girls who got the hour break in between memorized a lot better after 24 hours. But what actually happens in the brain? And this is a little bit mean of me because I don't have the answer yet, but I do want to share with you how I hope to get the answer. And that is using this little gizmo. So the people in the back can't even see it. This is a miniaturized microscope, weighs about 2 grams, and actually goes on top of the animal's head. So while my girls are preparing to find this chocolate and digging for it all along this arena, they actually carry this thing, and using this thing I can image hundreds of neurons in the mouse brain while the mouse is engaged in behavior. So maybe if you all come back in next Science Slam, I actually have an answer for you. But until that time, if any of you wants to learn a new task, please take your breaks and try to learn less by cramming more.
How did you steal the miniscope? All right. So, here. There is Annette. Okay. Okay. So also, now after this talk, as usual, we vote how much she engaged us with her presentation that didn't even have a presentation. So, go ahead. Vote from A to E. Very engaging to E, very boring. You can vote now. Alexandra has to give me the okay when you already all have voted. Yes? All right.